A new year begins with the Albion welcoming Burnley to the Amex. After a difficult December without a win, Fabian Hürzeler's side will be hoping that the change in year brings with it a change of fortune. On paper, this is the ideal fixture, with Burnley languishing in the relegation zone. But Scott Parker's side have never lost here in the Premier League and are fighting for their lives. It's far from an easy start to 2026 for Brighton. What a reception for Pascal Gross, and why wouldn't there be? An incredible player for the club in his first stint. 261 appearances in his first spell for the Albion, 30 Premier League goals. An absolute legend, and he is back. Only nice and compact. Ayari finds Kostoulas, and Kostoulas could be in here. Kostoulas! On his first Premier League start. That is incredibly sharp, but the offside flag is up. Oh, it's tight. He is offside, but it's very tight. The pass superb, the touch brilliant, and the finish even better. Razor sharp from Kostoulas. Sign of things to come. Not this time, though. He knows, doesn't he? He knows how close that was. Kadioglu has plenty of space here. And Larsson's trying to get back, but Kadioglu just continues his charge forward, right at the heart of the Burnley defence. Good cross as well. It's going to drop, and it does drop, and it's cannoned over the bar via the aid of a deflection. Brighton corner. That was really travelling from Diego Gomez. Gruda. That must be a foul, and Perez just kicked him. Gruda had the beating of the Burnley fullback and was wiped out. Big chance this for Brighton to deliver. Kadioglu. And it goes over the bar. Dunk was up. The captain rising highest, meeting it first, but heading over. Pascal Gross waits. Wrapped up quite as warm as Danny Welbeck. Veltman went in, and he's hurt himself, and so has the Burnley player. And Anthony diving in. Oh, he does get studs on the foot from Anthony. Anthony then gets caught in the second challenge. Going for the slow build-up, Georginio. Wiggling past two, and it comes to Ayari. Ayari drives it, might come back for Georginio. Here it does, and Georginio buries it. It starts with Georginio and the skill to wriggle clear of two. He didn't get past the third. Ayari takes the shot. The ricochet comes back to Georginio, and he smashed it. There's a time for finesse, and there's a time to just put your foot through it. And Georginio selects wisely, and Brighton take the lead and start the new year with a bang. Georginio fizzes it in. Overhead kick by Paul van Hecker. Unbelievable effort. Didn't generate the power, but acrobatic. And there's Pascal Gross warming up for the first time this afternoon. A delightful sight. Neat touch from Florentino. Here come Burnley. They've got men over here. Brun Larsen, Perez, and Perez fires it. And it's a really good save from Verbruggen down low with his legs. Burnley's best chance of the half by some distance comes right at the end of it. Yoglu straight into Georginio. Lovely little leave for Gomez. Find his way beyond two markers though. It's going to drop for Ayari here, and Ayari! Brilliant from Yasin Ayari! The perfect start to the second half. That was a crisp finish from Ayari. He beat Dubravka, all ends up. Really well worked to get it to Gomez initially. Burnley then just gave the ball away so tamely. Ayari made a yard, and then he made that look easy. It really wasn't. That was an outstanding finish from Ayari. We know he's capable of the spectacular, and that was so clinical. It's going in the opposite direction. Dubravka could get nowhere near, and Ayari can celebrate in front of the North Stand. The Albion lead 2-0. Well, Scott Parker will really despair. His half-time team talk had barely ended before Dubravka was picking the ball out the net. And now it's Kostoulas. Kostoulas is in, and he fires it at Dubravka and hangs his head. Great chance for 3-0. They hassled and harried, and Kostoulas had the opening. Ayari demands it. And then whips it in, Kostoulas. And he may well have taken it away from Kadioglu. Delicious cross. Kadioglu coming in, Kostoulas on the stretch. Didn't quite get there. Now Son, the three substitutes combining. Son swings it over. Van Hecke didn't quite get the desired direction on his header. Burnley corner. Burnley corner. Whipped in by Perez. Verbruggen doesn't get there, and it's off the underside of the bar. Burnley so close to pulling one back. Then a wild finish at the end of that sequence. Kadioglu may have just saved Brighton here. It was a bit of a mess. Curling delivery that troubled Verbruggen, and it's brilliant from Kadioglu. Verbruggen flapped at it. Might have been Chauner with the header, and Kadioglu with a goal-saving clearance. Remarkable. And here's the goal decision system for that Burnley chance, the closest they've come to scoring. That's how close they were. Babis Kostoulas comes off, and listen to the roar for number 30, Pascal Gross. The return of an Albion legend. He's back in blue and white. Ayari, De Kuyper. He was caught, and this is right on the edge, and there I say it, Pascal Gross territory. Looks like De Kuyper will strike it, and he thunders the crossbar. So unlucky, Max De Kuyper. How unlucky is Max De Kuyper here? Curled round the wall perfectly and smacks back off the post. Dubravka wouldn't have got there. Brilliant hit. Well, there's the full-time whistle. The Albion start 2026 in style. A goal in each half, a clean sheet, the return of the hero Pascal Gross, and most importantly, 3 precious Premier League points. They're back to winning ways. It ends at the Amex. The Albion 2, Burnley 0.